Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Quantum Break. In the last episode we came through, we explored the Bradbury swimming pool, found Will's time machine, tried to activate it, didn't work, and that was the end of the act. We are now entering the junction, second junction.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere. We don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. If Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who can win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin.
So, what we got up here?
Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Joyce is waiting for us down below.
Yeah, you can wait a minute. Right, so this is from Sophia Amaral to Erica Cross about what happened to Dr. Kim. Erica, first of all, my condolences and apologies. I didn't realise you had a history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have promoted you into this position had I known. If you would be more comfortable working on something else, I can make that happen, no questions asked. To be clear, I'm not talking about a demotion, I mean a comparable senior position in another department. You're correct in that it's a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab, and there was some kind of a chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure to large quantities of chronon particles can result in physical changes, but Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progressive condition. Oh, so he's been exposed twice. Ah. So we might be okay then, if we've only been exposed that once. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him into a chronon disrupted wave function subject or shifter. A what? It is of course clear that Mr. Serene's and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. Also, that if he doesn't have his treatment, he's going to turn into the same sort of thing as Dr. Kim. Oh, that doesn't sound good. However, it's not at all clear how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes that we have come to associate with such an exceptional event. None of the containers on scene had remotely enough chronon particle capacity for such a high dose, And furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could possibly have come from. Yeah, that's strange. So they have absolutely no idea what happened, how it happened. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place, but I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in the artificial zero state field set up in the lab. So Hatch was there. I reckon Hatch had something to do with it. He must have. I'm unwilling to speculate as to how this could possibly have happened. Suffice to say that I have many questions about these events myself. Think about my offer, Erica. You're a first-rate scientist and I would hate to lose you, but I would absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week. Sophia. Okay. Sophia. This is from Erica to Sophia. Sophia, I realise this may not be a welcome question, but I feel like I need to ask. I know Henry Kim very well. I went to school with him, and he's actually my husband's best man for my first marriage. Unfortunately, when I moved down to Florida, we didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's just say that life took me into unexpected directions. It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him when he was recruiting new people, and I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife, and well, it was like old times. It could have been awkward, but it wasn't. Henry was like that. You can imagine my shock and disappointment when I heard about his death just a week before my own employment at Monarch began. We didn't get to work together the way I'd hoped. Now, Monarch has been very good to me, but his death has been eating at me. I know it's something people don't want to discuss, and I understand that there are confidentiality issues. However, having recently been cleared for some of the more sensitive chronon research, I now know that the story of his death is a fabrication, and Henry has become something entirely different. I'm not blaming anybody, but for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose I'm wondering if, given my new security clearance, you are in a position to explain how this came to pass. I should add that I brought this up with Martin Hatch the other day, and he made it clear to me, in no uncertain terms, that I should drop the matter. Given that, I'm taking something of a chance talking to you about this, but I feel like I can't let this go. I understand if you aren't allowed to discuss it, but I'm more than a little scared and upset. I hope I can rely on your discretion either way, Erica. Oh, so that's the letter that she sent to Sophia first. Sophia's was a reply. Okay. Right, so let's follow Hatch down and see Jack. Come on then. Come on, you dodgy character. Jack, you're an idiot. So what we got here? Oh, there's nothing over there.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
Yeah, we should.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Yeah, it's the job.
Don't even twitch.
So let's see what Jack has to say.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
Yeah.
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Right, let's have a look at personal.
Up into the past. Tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
The business one.
That with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I well know, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause, dead and buried along with the rest of my past. Tonight is a celebration in the face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared. Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
Right, okay. I'm sure he'd like to do the business personally, but he also needs to show everybody that he's still in charge and that everything is under control. So what I'm thinking is we go down the business route and let Hatch sort out Jack. I think that's what I'm going to do.
We didn't come this far to get derailed now. You talk to him, find out what he knows, then get rid of him.
You're all heart, moneybags.
I know you want to make this all about you and me, Jack. But that's far away in the past now. And I have a speech to prepare for.
So I think Jack might be in a bit of trouble now.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Oh, brilliant. So it's all Paul's fault to start with. Right, okay. So 46% of the community chose the business option. Okay, so let's see what happens in the episode, shall we?
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
Our group took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
Right, so we've got Liam, Antley, looks like he's been taken prisoner, and Jack's a prisoner as well. So this is going to start out great.
Breathe.
I wonder what this actually is then, the treatment. doesn't exactly look
They're
pleasant.
losing their effectiveness.
Fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. They're increasing in frequency and duration.
They'll dissipate. I've told you that.
You need to consider that maybe what you have seen is wrong.
It's not wrong. I need to prepare for my speech. Sophia, you shouldn't worry so much.
You haven't touched your drink.
I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs.
Internal affairs,
Oh,
eh?
you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor. Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
Yeah, grassing people up.
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, well, monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real. This time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. But whatever. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay.
Ah, there's not wrong with a little drink. Don't panic, you're not on your own yet. Oh, so they're now finally meeting without time being stopped.
Thanks for the gun.
Dr. Ramiro?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul,
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarmism, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said I care about Monarch.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
He's a worse guy than Paul, this fella. Mr. Serene.
What's going on?
It's nothing. We were just having a little chat. You should prepare for your speech. Enjoy the evening, Doctor.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit.
Oh, nice.
Come on, Crocker. Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Hold it in there.
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty good
All right,
choice.
what they
I
after?
might have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney.
What they're betting on?
Wearing his nice cufflinks. Chatting about stocks.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it.
Oh.
Told ya.
Oh. Why am I losing
You owe me
so
a
bad?
sword.
I don't think I can drink
Drink.
anymore. I don't think
No,
I can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing it. I actually hate olives.
You can do it, my man. You
Thanks for
can
the
do it.
encouragement.
Olives is now worse. Not a lot of people love them. I can't stand the things.
Thank you.
Just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Crocker.
Burke!
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke, if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it. Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Nice.
Go to the back wall. Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you. Shut up. Back up slowly. Yeah.
Oh! Superman strikes again.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
I Kind of looks like a dinosaur.
Oh, it's
wearing
the poster thing that we found in
That's exactly what it looks like.
in Will's
Are we
what's
even
it?
allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Lab, workshop, warehouse,
Okay.
whatever it was.
All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes. But
Against it.
well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, don't you think?
Oh, this is going to be good.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, nah. I guess. Yeah. I love work.
Hold it right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
Ho ho! Screw that one, Charlie. She be using you.
Is that gun still necessary?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, get your key card out, mate.
I got it, guys. I got it. I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that?
Oh, so is his treatment some sort of chronon radiation? Must be.
What the fuck is that?
What do you think it is? Whoa. What the fuck?
Chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
That's Dr. Kim, innit? If it's Dr. Kim's
Dr.
lab, that's...
Kim.
It is. Fuck.
Do you know who I am? Martin Hatch, Paul's other half.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I see the monarch's well-being. Oftentimes, the matters Paul may find arbitrary.
So you're his assistant?
Nice.
A little more complex than that.
It doesn't sound like it.
Now, I can sit here and offer you my condolences for your brother, and, well, you can tell me to fuck off. I can
Which
tell
is
you
likely.
Paul doesn't want you to suffer the same fate, and you can tell me to fuck off. Or, I could point out that there's a difference between Paul and myself. You see, Paul, he still has such hope for the world, whereas I lean towards a more realistic approach. Trouble is, I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe.
Yeah, look what's happened.
Paul's a very dangerous man, practically a zealot, and things will only get worse if he continues unchecked. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce. Maybe you and I can find some
Oh, hello.
common ground.
This is just getting more and more interesting. What is Hatch up to? Or is he after the world ending instead of saving a few? Or does he want to save different people? Or yeah, it's
He was my mentor from college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's ghost files. Permanent mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got Cronin field regulator.
Wait, hold on.
CFR.
Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the lifeboat protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Chronon field regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
Oh, here we go. This ain't good.
We have to go.
Wait.
Oh, we've got. They've got
This way!
Chronon tech. Oh shit.
You in the blicker.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
Stutter, where are you going? There are Chronon harnesses up here. We need them.
Oh, that's cool.
Holy crap.
Ah, yeah. That as well. Gotta be a better shot than that, Liam.
Shit! Put one of those on!
Nice.
Charlie!
Oh, Charlie, you complete twat.
Charlie! Fucking...
Get out of there, Charlie. Get Charlie. What am I, Liam?
Go! Go!
Wow. This is getting even more interesting all the time. You've got Patch, who, yeah, is definitely up to something. Which way he's going to go, I've got absolutely no idea. Paul is definitely losing control somewhere. I mean, there's, what, 3 at least going, trying to get this countermeasure. And you've got Hatch and the other woman, whatever her name is, I can't remember now. And they're after, I don't know whether the Hatch is trying to get Paul to turn into one of these shifters or whatever it is, or what, but there's definitely more than the one story going on here. So, like, what we'll do is we'll take a break here, and then we'll make a start with Act 3 in the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.